Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I am from OML Embroidery. Over on the computer is the ever quiet Dawn.
Hello.
There we go. And today we are going to be working on this really cute, super cute Happy New Year gnome. It's free. You can go grab it on omlembroidery.com and download the zip file, unzip it, and stitch away. So, for colors, I'm going to introduce this again. Our favorite. It's so bright, there's a glare.
Oh no.
Yeah. I decided last night or this morning, when I was getting set up, I'm like, oh yeah, this one's for Lynn. So, a hot pink, Lynn. It's going to be everywhere. And yes, I noticed Lynn commented earlier, the drink has to be hot pink, and it will be. So, I just wanted something really bright and, happy. So, okay, batting is one thing. Let's move this over. Gold for the bottle, so it'll be gold and hot pink. That's his pants and shirt, and of course his beard. And I found this super cute fabric that I thought would be just awesome.
Mom just says hi.
Oh, hi Mom. Hi Mom. Hi Mom. I thought this would be super cute, nice and bright. And got some shrooms on it. Now, when I cut it, I wasn't paying attention to the direction of the mushrooms. So hopefully for the front, I cut it wide enough to go this way. If not, he's just going to be a sideways gnome. Right? Yeah, that works.
Lynn says woot for the pink.
Yeah, I saw that woot. I was thinking of you, Lynn. We kind of miss Lynn. We're in self-isolation right now, so Lynn can't come over and hang out for another week, I guess. Dawn, is it another week?
I think we should be good next weekend.
Next weekend, yeah. But, do what you gotta do, right? Do what you gotta do. So, I have everything ready here, so we might as well get started. There's a lot of little applique, but we have our skills down pat for that. Bobbin check, I put in a new bobbin because I only had 1/4 of a bobbin left. So that bobbin's going into the graveyard. And, yeah, fresh new one. So no bobbin chicken. Hopefully I shouldn't have to play applique chicken, but goodness, you never know. I'm so lost. I know, Lynn. I'm sorry. It's been difficult. Everyone has to isolate. So Mom is at home alone, and we wish she was here or we could go visit her. Sam is home alone, and I wish she was here. It's been very stressful. And we're all isolating. So, yeah, I chilled over the holidays, which is really nice. Figured out a lot of stuff to show you guys, and I had a good time. Sam is doing okay. She has a relatively mild case of it. It's just, it's just hard. You worry. And she's not here, so you worry even more. So, McDreamy is ready to go.
Is he itching to go?
He's itching to go. I haven't used McDreamy for a week. Has it been a week?
Maybe.
Week and a bit?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, last time I used them was the last video. So, yeah. Hate how much bobbin thread we have to waste. I don't waste it. I just use it, and it's not really chicken, but I just keep it in my bobbin graveyard because I don't really want to take the time to change the bobbin during a live. So I just put it in the graveyard where it stays until I'm doing something else, and then I use it up. So, okay, let's go to my brother Dream Machine 2 and see what he's got going on.
McDreamy's up.
McDreamy's up. Björn is here, as always. He keeps away all the gremlins and stuff, and he just hangs out at the side here. 5x7 hoop, water soluble stabilizer, and as always, I cut mine down just so it doesn't get in front of the camera. Don't do that. I'm going to use a bright thread for the outline so you guys can see that. Also, don't do that.
Nail demo.
Nailed. Oh yeah, it's still the same. But I loved it. I just left it.
Plaid and snowflakes?
Plaid and snowflakes. And it is actually, each finger takes 4 different stamps. So I stamp with stamping nail polish. So each one is 4 stamps. So I really like it. And I just thought I'd do some snowflakes too. So yeah, one of my favorites that I've done. A lot of work, but it was worth it. So now we've done everything. Okay, McDreamy, we love you. We miss you. And let's start with Lynn placement. So again, I'm using a bright colored fabric or thread, and you don't need to. Make it blend in a little bit better. But if I did it, you guys wouldn't be able to see anything, so you know. There we go. Nice shape. I kind of like the shape of it. It's a little bit different.
There's no Norseman today, so you're not home.
He not home?
No, so we shouldn't have any gremlins.
Knowing him, he pre-sent the gremlins.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Just gonna say. So my batting is warm and natural and beautifully pre-cut. Dawn figured out that how much fun having pre-cut stuff is. It's just glorious. So we're going to stitch that down. And I'm going to trim it at the end because it is a satin stitch finish mug rug. So I can trim it at the end. You can trim it now if you want, but I'll just do it all at the end. Doesn't matter. So hopefully I can get away with properly orienting my mushrooms. What a cute fabric.
I like it.
I thought the hot pink would look grand on it. I can't see what that is because it's a light color. Alright, let me see if I can do this. And it may be a little bit of chicken, but we'll see.
It wouldn't be so long without chicken.
Woo! Man, that is close. I'm just going to take it off and have a look here. Mama! That's maybe too close for comfort. What do you think?
As long as it doesn't catch, it should be okay, I think.
As long as it doesn't catch. Well, now that you've said it...
Sorry.
Whew. It's pretty close, but I think I can make it. So let's give it a try. I wasn't going to do any chicken, but, you know, oriented mushrooms. Alright, well, good so far. And we have to trim all this off anyways, so... Just kind of... And don't put your fingers where I do, please. Stop. Nobody's supposed to do that. Eek! Eek! Oh, I made it. Holy cow. Not by much, I tell ya. Did you see that, Dawn?
No, I wasn't watching, sorry.
That's skills, man.
It's right on the edge.
It's on the edge. I like living on the embroidery edge.
Sorry, you did it and it looked awesome.
Yeah, it's my bad for not paying attention. Yep, got it. Whew! Man, that's nerve-wracking. Party on. It doesn't get much closer than that. Alright, so our mushrooms are going to have some fireworks, so let's go ahead and stitch them. Now, they're 2 different colors. I'm going to make mine both red, but feel free to use bright, you know, yellow, orange, a green even. Bright, nice and bright. I think it would work well. So, Now that is chicken. Yeah, we'll have a closer look at my chicken because it's really.
Trim the top and bottom.
I need to trim the bottom, but not the top. Holy satin stitches, Batman.
Yeah, kind of small.
What's that? I can't hear you over my loud McDreamy.
They're kind of small, the satin stitches.
Oh, they're perfect. It's just McDreamy. So again, I always try to point this out. You hear the speeds change with McDreamy, and that's why you don't need to worry about changing the speed on the machine. He knows when to speed up and slow down. So, yes. So, break out the gilded chicken charm. The gilded chicken charm is always on my desk. That's where I keep them. Right there is one of the things that we do. So, it's always on my desk with, right beside the OML gang logo sticker. Cool. So let's see what's going. Good morning and Happy New Year, says Jennifer. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Happy New Year. Imagine what this year is going to hold for us. We're starting off fantastic. We started off yesterday with Anita Good Design flip through, which was awesome. And I heard some people were asking at the beginning of this what your favorite one was. And my favorite one is definitely the puppies and cats patchwork. I'm gonna come up with some awesome fabrics for that. So we're gonna do this. When is my plate coming in, Don?
No, you don't know.
Jeez.
It was on back order last I heard.
But wasn't it like 2 months ago that we decided that it was the plate?
It was at least a month. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Well, part of the reason why it slips out like that is static, but the other part is I've got a couple of burrs on my needle plate. There's not a whole lot I can do about it right now because we need a new needle plate. I filed it as best as I could, but it just doesn't help. So we're waiting. Pet Valentine and hand sanitizers was my fave. Oh, that's awesome. I thought the hand sanitizers were really cute. I like the idea of jean ones, like using fabric. I think that's a great idea. So Marjorie says, congratulations, Sue, on being Anita Good Design's first ambassador. Well, thank you. It was very exciting. They said they'd do an article on me, and I'm like, oh, heck, that's awesome. So hopefully that article will show up in subscriptions and I can get a little bit closer to my goal in 2021. So, and the goal is 100,000 subscribers to the channel. So, that's the goal. That's the goal. Debbie Mitchell, thank you very much. We were thanking you, Debbie, for the pre-cut batting. Don he needed some batting and he was like, ooh, this is awesome. Because it was already cut for him. So he thought it was cool, which is awesome. Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year, says Donna. Well, yes, hello. Yes, the jean one was awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a hand sanitizer on jean. And I think that would be a really good use for like recycling. So if you have an old pair of jeans or go to Value Village and you can make a whole bunch of them for practically nothing. So I kind of thought that was really cool. Now we got to do a quick thread change. Pull out the red. There'll be time for more red. Why did I pull out red? Or why did I start with red? I'm not sure. I don't think there's any more red in it. Which is a little strange of me, but you know. First first live in a couple of weeks. See what happens when I take time off. More caffeine, Dot. More caffeine. But that's okay. That sounded like a tank going by.
Kinda did.
Yeah, there's no way that thing was doing the speed limit. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to do his hands and his face. And I'm just going to use white because he's like hasn't seen the sunlight for a long time, this gnome.
White.
It's a pasty white gnome. Yeah. And no, Lynn, I was not going to do the gnome in hot pink, but Happy New Year! Yes! New Year of embroidery. Oh, I like that. Yep. Wake up, Sue, says Carol. I am awake. I actually did a whole, because I've been not feeling well, I did a whole lot of sleeping over the holidays, which is a really, really good thing for me. I'm not the greatest at sleeping, so it's kind of nice. Oh yeah, white looks good. Ooh, nice connection there. Isn't that awesome? Saves me a trim. Happy New Year, everyone, says Karina. Thank you, Karina, and Happy New Year to you. How much fun are we going to have this year? Digitizing, stitch outs, projects. I can't wait. I can't wait to do some big projects like the Anita Good Design one. Oh, I can't wait to do that. And I'll have to pick sweet pea for next Saturday. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to do, then that's fine. Let me know in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. That's where we that's where all the fun happens. So the main channel is the YouTube channel. The backup to that channel is the group, and it's a lovely group. We have a lot of fun in there. More fun, I think. Let's see. I think maybe the live chat is more fun than the group. I don't know though. I'd have to think about that.
They're both fun.
It's all fun. Embroidery fun. So lots of new things. I thought that doing a free mug rug would be an excellent way to start. So
Alicia says the next Saturday should be the new dime project.
I haven't heard anything. I thought of that. I haven't heard anything. That would be really cool.
It would be cool.
And I have zero idea of what she's going to do or if she's going to do anything. I think it was such a success that she will do more, but it'll... Sorry, click the OK first. It's very dry in here, so I'll probably have static thread problems. So we're doing the pants, and I'm going to do, and it's raw edge applique, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently, like with not a matching color, to see how it'll look, because I want my gnome to glow. He's got to be a little glowy. So, good scrap buster. There's not much to it, which is excellent. I have a thread there. I'll cut. So, place your fabric down, face up, and then it's going to stitch it out, and then we're going to do a quick little trim. There we go. I thought red would look nice.
Red pants.
And then right away, we're doing the stitches. So, okay, we need to trim. So, Dawn, back to the desk, please. And then we can closely examine.
Ooh, yeah, you're close.
That's breathtaking. I don't know how I pulled that off, but
That's a win for you.
yeah, that's whew. I don't know how I pulled it off, but I'm really glad that I did, because darn, that's good. So with raw edge applique, you want to try to make an even amount of fabric that you leave, or cut as close as you can without going over. But the key to making it look really, really good is leaving, making it even sort of thing. Now, it might be a little hard at this dip here. I might have to go in with my pointy scissors and trim that. But it looks good. Now, when I do the highlighting, the outlining, I'm going to do it in white because I thought that would make him glow a little bit. I originally had gold, but I think the white will stand out on both the fabrics.
I think it'll look good.
Yeah, just to be different. On Don's, you can see he stitched this one out, but he matched the colors to the fabric, which also looks good. But I just thought I'd do it, a little different. It's amazing what a little bit of thread color can do.
We have 200 people watching.
Yay!
And 100 likes.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's go back to McDreamy, Don, please.
McDreamy's up.
So, little bit of an experiment, but we'll see how it goes. I think it looks good so far. He looks maybe... I was hoping it would give him like a glowing look, or maybe even like a hand-stitched look. And it does. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I like it.
And I'm not going to worry about the little fraying at the top left there. It's all going to fray. It just kind of will give it a little close there. But you can see what I mean here about keeping it even. So I was a little off here, but here is even, and I think it looks better.
Nice.
But I think the whole point of it is for it to look like raw edge applique, not perfect, I guess is what I'm saying. It doesn't have to look perfect, which is pretty much what I've done. So this is his shirt around his beard, which is cool. And his shirt is in a rustic brown. So this one will be a little fiddly to do, but not terrible. So no chicken here. No chicken. And then we have his beard and his bottle to drink. To applique, sorry. I was thinking, I'm not sure what he's going to be drinking, but it's going to be hot pink. So, yeah, that should be kind of interesting to do. Bloop, bloop. Okay, back to the desk done. We got to trim this up. Now, these appliques are going to be testing your skills. Please take your time doing them. There's a lot of curvies and a lot of, angles and awkwardness. But, you know what? Let's start the year off with a little bit of a challenge, right? That's what I say. Little bit of a challenge. And as long as you take your time and as long as your scissors are sharp, then you'll be fine. It's not too bad. It's just, different from your average applique. I don't mind the fiddly stuff sometimes because I think applique adds a whole lot to a design. Not 100% always, but it kind of does. So I like it. And I like his shirt, and I like the fraying. I think that's awesome. So again on this one, because I know it's raw edge applique. Oop, my duckbill scissors are having a little bit of hard time getting up there, but we got it. I like the rough kind of look of it. Sometimes it's fun to use like a blanket stitch on it too. So there we go. Rough him up a little bit. He's got stuff coming everywhere. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think that's cool. All right, back to McDreamy.
McDreamy's up.
my wonderful dream machine. He's so awesome. Yay! So it's going to do the same stitches here. Which is, I thought it was a back stitch at first, but it isn't. It's a little bit thicker kind of stitch. It's sideways, but not quite a satin stitch. Stem stitch, yeah, in E4. I'm not sure what they call it in other softwares. It's nothing that we've used a whole bunch of, but it gives it a great effect. I kind of like it. It kind of, in small designs, it kind of replaces satin stitches. If you can see, it's thicker than, say, the back stitch. It's twice as thick. So it looks pretty cool. I like it. All right, beard applique time.
Beardy.
Beardy. Is he a beardy?
He has a very nice gnomey beard.
Gnomey. Gnomeo. Gnome. We had a lot of gnome jokes. It was kind of painful. Dawn and I. Kind of painful, wasn't it, Dawn, this morning? It was. I know it was. Okay, so beardy. Part of being a gnome is having a big beard. So, second last applique, and after this we're going to do details and get some color going on.
Is it batting or felt you're using?
Felt, white felt, which is a little bit see-through, but that's okay. I think there's more stitches to go on top of it, so...
It'll help create more shadowing.
Yeah, maybe. You can see the mushrooms through it, so... Can we go back to the desk?
That's
You can sort of see through it. Minor detail, though. I don't think anyone's gonna look at my mug rug and go, "Oh no, you could see the mushrooms through the beard." We could see it right now because it's what we're working on, but I don't think anyone would notice. Sometimes that happens. I guess you could put a little fusible backing on it if you're worried about the white showing, sorry, the mushrooms showing through the white.
Misha said she used batting for her beard.
Yeah, why
Batting
not?
scrap.
Yeah, great use for scraps on that one. Yeah, all the batting that I have left over here, one of these pieces would be perfect. Yeah, great ideas. And a little piece of fur, little fake fur stuff.
Yeah.
That would work as well. And then he'd have kind of a fluffy beard. Oh, Dawn, why don't you use a cotton ball?
Cotton ball.
That's
Alright, it might be a little too poofy.
It might be. All right, back to McDreamy. If you don't know why I'm talking about cotton balls, it's from yesterday's flip through. And I'm just giving Don a hard time. Because, why? Because I can.
Then it says you could use gray felt too, make him an old gnomey.
Yeah. That would look just as good. Absolutely. You can do a hot pink gnomey beard if you want. Nobody says what, gnomes actually look like, so do whatever makes you happy. I don't think the whole thing should be in hot pink though, Lynn. Just putting it out there. I think there's a such thing as too much hot pink. Too much hot pink. Alright, the beard looks fantastic. The white edging on that looks amazing. So now we're going to do a little bit of detail work on the beard. You don't have to if you want it to be fluffy like that. You know what else easily you could do is 2 layers of the felt or batting. And I mean, you'd have to trim a little bit carefully, but 2 layers would make it all puffy. And if you wanted that puffiness, then you could just skip this part, the details. I do like the details, though, but you could skip it if you want. Oh, pause for a drink. It's dry in here. There we go. Awesome. What are you giggling at? What did she say?
You hear that, Lynn? There can be too much.
Yeah. There can be too much. You have to use the right amount of neon thread. So if anyone is wondering, it's Madeira thread neon colors that I have. Poly neon it's called. And 100% polyester, 1,000 meters. I'm just looking for the number. What's the number? Color 1596. So it's Madeira color 1596 if anyone's interested. I thought hot pink and black would look really good. So yeah, his beard looks fantastic. I like it. I like the detail too. Now we're going to do his nose, which may or may not be an issue with the white, but we'll see. I think maybe a beige could have looked better maybe. Alicia, thank you. Love the first sew along. Yay, it's so much fun. I know. Do you still use King Star Metallic? Oh my goodness, I love King Star Metallic. I use it, actually, that would have been fantastic for the fireworks behind them. I didn't think of it this morning. I'm still getting back. I'm still a little off. Yes, I use King Star Metallic every chance I get, I think. Every chance I get. Alright, quick thread change. I'm going to change it to black for his feet. His boots, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Boots. Where is my black thread? Sorry, having a hard time seeing it. Wrong one. Wrong way. Oh, yeah. Am I ever having a hard time? What the heck?
Cindy says hot pink nose.
Well, yeah, that's cute too. I was considering doing like a red nose.
That would have been alright.
Because he's kind of tipsy from drinking.
He had a good New Year's Eve party.
Well, don't violate any rules.
He didn't. He's by himself.
Oh.
He's solo partying.
Well, that's allowed. That is allowed. True, true. But you could also make him some friends. Do a couple of the mug rugs. Make some friends in party attire. Nice and bright.
Make sure they social distance.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I love the little Gnome shoes. I think they're so cute. So cute, so adorable. Good idea, King Star Metallic for the fireworks. Yeah, wouldn't that look awesome? I know. I didn't think of it, but how about the purple and even gold, but red or green? Any of the colors I think would look absolutely fantastic. Oh, they are pointy shoes. Ha! Ugh. But there's a trim in here that is annoying me. Dawn.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. So it is so staticky in here. This is why I'm having thread problems, because the thread is literally sticking to the machine. So, like, it's sticking to it, so I keep losing it. That's some static going on, man. That is some static. I'm almost impressed.
Put your dryer sheet back in there. See if that helps. Although it didn't really seem to do a whole lot, did it?
A little bit. Maybe need a new one. It's been there for a while, but we can try that afterwards. So, our gnomies coming together. Those boots are really cute. Usually, people only do like a little half circle for the gnomie shoes, so Marjorie, thank you very much. Alright, it's bottle time.
Uh-oh. What's Nomi drinking?
We're not sure. Pulling up the thread at a color change. My machine is not acted up. The strings will be placed outside for the birds for their nest. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna do a golden bottle.
Ooh.
Because why not? I just found a scrap in my Christmas bin. I haven't put my Christmas project bin away yet because I still have to finish working on my sweet pea. I'm gonna try to get that done today. Cool. Okay, Dawn, back to the desk for our last trim.
Desk is up.
The rest is just gonna be sewing. Look at, I've got my hot pink on standby. It is ready to go. I kind of like the bottle fabric. It's kind of cool.
And it's actually a really good choice, I think.
You could use vinyl as well, like clear vinyl. I think that would look awesome as well. Just a tiny piece. This is why I'm always telling everyone, keep your scraps. You'll be surprised how often we'll be able to use them. I actually have a couple of really good scrap buster ideas. Okay, Dawn, back to the machine, please.
McDreamy's up.
McDreamy is up. So, Mr. Static Black. Little short there. Just gonna save myself the anguish and... Holy cow, it's staticky. Just pulled it out a little bit so we don't have troubles. So we're going to do a nice outline. I'm going to leave it at black because it's going to kind of match everything. I love the messy look of the raw edge. I think that's awesome. It's like artistic, kind of. Yeah, that looks good with the black outline. I like it.
Nice.
Now he's being a good gnome and he has the cap on his bottle. You don't have to stitch the cap if you don't want to, but it's cool. So I think we're doing hat next. Hat and lettering. That's all we have left to do. Nice. I like. Yes, we're going directly to hat, which is awesome, and hopefully hat stitches out all in one, Dawn.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't remember when it stitches his beady eyes, but those are optional as well.
Yeah, you really liked the eyes, didn't you?
I just tried it and I liked them, so I thought some people might like that.
Oh, his hat is stitching over some of the fireworks.
A little bit, yeah.
Cool. That's okay. We need a little drink. Yeah, he's looking good. It's hard to tell, but his shirt is brown, not black. So, Gnome has no eyes. They don't usually, but Dawn thought they looked cute. So.
I've seen some when they lost color.
The like button has been clicked. Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Diane. We appreciate it. For warm and toasty for those baby birds. Yes.
120 watching and 150 likes.
Oh! That bounced up pretty quickly. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for your gnome mug rug. So I'd like to say to you guys, Dawn and I have been talking, and the original plan for this channel was that we would do you know, weekly free designs and have a sew along. Now the problem we encountered was like 2,000, 3,000 people downloaded the free file, which is fine, but I didn't get 2,000 or 3,000 likes on anything, so they weren't watching the video. Now the only way I can get paid, so it's free for you guys, is the whole intention, is if people watch the videos and like it and share and get, you know, more. So we may attempt that in 2021 and see if we can make it work. It's just gonna take a little bit of effort from you guys to make it work. So, you know, if you want free designs, then this is what we'd like to do. That was my original idea for it. But if people don't participate and share and, you know, get their friends to subscribe, it's not going to work. I need to get up to 100,000 subscribers. That's just a goal. It's nothing. But if you guys want to work on that, now is a great time to get it going.
It's nice to see that the likes are much higher than they used to be.
Yeah, we're getting better. We're getting
Slowly
better.
getting there.
Yeah.
Got a bit more to go, though.
But if everybody got one person to subscribe, your embroidery friend or anything like that, the numbers would double and we'd be you know, at 80,000 subscribers, and that would be really cool. It's hot pink time, by the way.
Hot pink.
Hot pink. I just threaded it.
There you go, Lynn.
It's hot pink. Let's do this hat. Hot pink and black I thought would look really good.
You must really be missing Lynn if you're doing the hot pink.
I miss Lynn, yes. Self-isolation kind of sucks. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm talking. So anyways, if you guys want to talk amongst yourself about that, the free designs, I think it would be, like I said, my original idea is to provide designs for free. Don and I are very happy to do that. But you guys have to make an effort to do it. We could have a lot of fun. Then I can get paid by YouTube. I mean, I do now, but it's not a whole lot. We need like 10,000 views or something a video. That would make it really better. So YouTube finally let me like on the TV and laptop. Yay! Thank you. How many likes does Sue have? I can't see on mine. Look at that hot pink rock.
There's 180 on this video. Do you get a running tally of likes altogether on YouTube? Or does it do that?
I don't think it does that. It shows per video, and of course the couple of dislikes that are always there, which is kind of funny, but you know. None of my friends embroider, but I always like the videos when I have time to embroider and watch, which lately has been impossible. Yeah, I mean, it's been impossible for me. I've been tired and sick and worried, and just do what you can. If everybody does something, is what I'm saying. If everybody does something, imagine what can be done. And free projects for you guys. I mean, so it can be done. I know that there's a couple of Facebook pages that have 100,000 likes on it. Embroidery Garden is one of them. She said you can have this design free if we get, you know, so many likes or whatever, and they did. So I'm like, you know, I'm not being unreasonable by wishing for that. I couldn't find the like button on my phone, had to get out of my hospital bed. Oh, Diane, into my wheelchair, wheeled up to the kitchen, and turned on my laptop. I work for that thumbs up. I will give you that. That is some serious work. And we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. That's dedication, and we appreciate it. So you did work for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. I seem to like and share, but they don't have many embroidery friends. Yeah, Judy Quilt says, wow, Diane, you are the best. Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. Just shared with my friends on Facebook. Awesome. Even if you share it onto your own timeline, YouTube counts that, which is cool. All right, I'm skipping the beady eyes because I don't think my guys should have beady eyes. So, there we go. Now what's that? Oh, his drink. So Lynn, you suggested that the drink should be hot pink. So you can let us know what Gnomeo is drinking here. On the phone, you have to close out of live chat before it shows up to like the video. I think a lot of people, what they do is they like it first and then open up the chat, and then their duty is done for sure. Finally up to getting back to my embroidery. Gail, that's good. Good.
Lisa says, what was after the beard? I'm behind.
What was after the beard? I think we did the nose, and then we started on the hat.
That was the bottle and then the hat.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
Nose, bottle, and hat.
Nose, bottle, and hat. We have a little bit of gapping there, Dawn. Oh, I'm doing the lettering in hot pink. Good question. What is the question? Does the like after the live is over still counts? Absolutely. Absolutely. The numbers will go up. And it's just, YouTube will, the way this is going to work is the more people who do stuff, like sharing on your own timeline, you know, make a Pinterest board for it and share. That's awesome. The more shares, YouTube says, oh my goodness, people really like this. And then they start suggesting in suggested videos, and that's how it gets bigger, 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 bigger. That's how it works. So we can do this. Like I said, I would be really happy to design quilt blocks. This is what I've been working towards. Quilt blocks for you guys for free. If I get enough views and YouTube, that sort of thing. That, I think that would be awesome. Judy Quilt, thanks, Sue. Hot pink is looking good. I thought, you know, the background isn't too busy, and the hot pink has, you know, a power of yay. I arrived late. Are the shirt and pants applique? Yes, they are. They are raw edge applique. Gwen says, I made a Pinterest board for OML videos. Awesome. Thank you very much. See, now, if you do your own Facebook page, like your personal page, and you do Pinterest and maybe Twitter, that's 3 shares, and that's, like, awesome. Any interaction on the video is what YouTube is looking for. So, I mean, awesome. Thank you. If everybody did 3, you know, that would be a lot of shares going on. So I'm still doing hot pink for the lettering. So Happy New Year, and then the 2021. And then we're going to trim the outside and do the fancy stitching on the back.
I have to say, your mug rug is a lot more bright and cheery than mine was.
Well, yeah. This is Dawn's, this is mine.
You have better material than I do.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to steal, are you? Could you use vinyl on the bottle to make it look like glass? Yeah, you certainly could do that. When would you use it? You could, instead of fabric, just use vinyl.
Could you not do both? Put the vinyl on top of the fabric?
You could do both, yeah, if you wanted to.
Although, when you, because then when you stitch the liquid, it would be over top of it.
Yeah. I guess you'd have to design it for that.
Yeah.
So, where did I just see this? Thank you, Sue. It's fantastic what you do for us. I'm happy as pie doing what I'm doing. I love every day and learning new things and seeing what people are doing and watching people grow in embroidery. Like, my favorite thing that makes me so happy is someone said, oh, I've never tried applique, but Sue makes it look so easy and I tried it and I loved it. And it's like, yeah. I love your hashtag, Misha. OML Road to 1,000K. That's awesome. I thought it was a spider in the corner, but it was only the thread jump.
There's a little black thread bouncing around the bottom right corner.
Sue says if you're using vinyl, you need to do the accent colors before putting on the vinyl. Yeah, you'd have to back it up because the drink in his bottle is over the fabric. But I mean, that's easy enough to do, really. Alright, we're going to do a big 2021 in hot pink. I told you I was using the hot pink. And it worked out nicely. I really like how it looks. So we've got reds, oranges, hot pinks. Black is not really a bright color, but I think it all looks awesome. So why not? What's everyone? I just shared on Pinterest. Thank you so much. You could skip forward and stitch the booze before the bottle and then cover it with vinyl. Yep, that you could. So you would just, I always say rewind, but you could fast forward different colors and stitch the booze and then do your placement and the tack down trim and then do your final stitches. Lynn Broadbent drives some of us crazy. Yeah, I know. Lynn is smiling for the hot pink. I know that too. Big smile, Lynn says. Well, Lynn, it just proves we're thinking of ya. I appreciate it. So under the video, either during the live or after is fine, there's a share button. YouTube makes it really easy. Then you click on that button and you can share it to your personal page. There's Pinterest, there's Twitter. It makes it easy to do. Alright, so the next step is, you can see it's in position, is the outline of this. And that's my cue to put the backing on. So we're going to go back to the desk, Don. So I hit the camera on the way out. Bonk.
Didn't notice.
Okay, good. So when you see that, when you're doing a satin stitch mug rug, when you see the outline showing up, that is your cue to get trimming if you didn't do it already. Oh, look, I already trimmed the top. Look at that.
Did you, or was it just that way from Fabric Chicken?
Fabric Chicken. I'm not going to let that one go for a little while.
I give you credit, though. It's
Yep.
a good win.
Yep. It's a heck of a win.
It's closer than that.
It's right here by hairs. I couldn't trim it any closer. So, awesome. That's fine. So now we're going to put the back on. Now, you can use a little bit of tape if you want to hold it down. I'm going to show you how I do it, and I don't seem to have any problems doing it. I just lay it underneath. But, you know, Some people might want, you could use a little bit of the spray if you want. I try to use the spray sparingly because it's not, you have to spray it away from your machine. We don't want McDreamy to get all stuffy with spray glue.
I just laid mine in too.
Yeah, it doesn't work for everyone. McDreamy really does not like tape, so I try not to use that either. I don't know why he doesn't like tape, but he'll just drag it all up. So,
trim it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but you know what? Hopefully the satin stitches are forgiving.
They are, and you trim much better than I do.
Okay, well, good.
So you're good.
All right, back to the machine.
McDreamy's.
I'm going to leave the hot pink on. And fabric goes face down because this is the back of our design. So you want it face down. Now the nice thing is, I'm going to take it out for a sec. The nice thing is, because we're using WSS, you can see the fabric through it. So it's really easy to do placement on it. And once it gets started stitching, it's not going anywhere.
A lot of people are creating a board on Pinterest and doing videos.
Oh my goodness, oh, I dropped Bjorn. Jeez, and I banged my nails. Bjorn fell out. That's okay. He's just kind of on the floor. Hopefully a hound isn't going to eat him. Thank you, that helps so much. Every share of the video, YouTube says, oh my goodness, people really like the video, and it counts. So, okay, question time. Should I do the satin stitches in black with the highlight stitches in hot pink, or the other way around?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
It is. I haven't decided. I originally picked nothing. Okay, black.
Well, while we give them the time to catch up because of the delay, there's 250 viewers and 202 likes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Much appreciated. So let me know, black for the satin stitches or hot pink? I know Lynn's going to say hot pink,
No,
but...
she said black.
Really? It's going to have hot pink highlights, like the fancy stitching, whatever you want to call it.
Hot pink, then black. Black and pink.
Black with... Yeah, I think the black.
Black
That's
pink,
what I
black
originally picked.
Yeah, it's looking like black and pink.
Alright, that's what I'm doing. I've already cut the pink, so... That's awesome. Remember to always pull your thread in the direction that it's going. And if you cut your thread like I did and there's a piece dangling down, make sure you wrap it up. Don't leave it like that because it's gonna get caught up, and it's not cool when that happens. It could get caught up and go through, and we don't want that to happen. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I've done it. And it's okay to pick out unless you're using...
Oh no, Karina's going to start the new year in detention.
Oh, Karina. What is she saying? What we're doing? Yeah, we're doing it. Stop it. I think it'll look really good. Black usually sets things off. So, let's go. Let's go. Some nice underlay, which is always nice. I think it's gonna look good. Now the zigzags, what I love. See, that zigzag holds all the fluffy fuzzy ends down. I just love a good zigzag especially on a finishing thing. So, second to last step. Oh yeah, black looks good. The step after this is...
Trim the fabric.
I'm sorry?
Too late. You gotta trim the fabric.
Ah! It's okay, we can recover. Oh my goodness.
Somebody just said it in the chat. I was like, oh yeah.
Trim the fabric! What fabric are we talking about? The fabric on the back, of course. Back to the desk, Don.
Just,
Yeah, okay.
that was Sandy. Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah. Just a little off, you guys. That's okay. Whenever you forget to do something like this, I am not going to start this project again. We can work on it. Now, the white is showing through on the back here because I did not change my bobbin.
Yeah,
So that's...
Karina was yelling bobbin.
Yeah, I don't think I have a black one. So, no. So it's going to have to be this way. Now, what I'm going to do is just simply trim as close as I can. If you accidentally cut the satin stitches, you can just simply go back and stitch them again. So that's pretty good. Pretty good trimming. I mean, a few hairs show through, but look, I can kind of brush them and you could never tell. So a little careful trimming. Thank you so much. Back to McDreamy.
McDreamy's up.
That was close.
That was close.
Yeah. And just to create a little overlap, I'm going to back up just a few stitches. Just because we wanted to overlap so everything stays together. Because I just did a trim, there's no tie off. And we don't want any spaces either, so.
Good save.
Yeah, thank you. Even if you forgot to do the back for the whole thing, you could still just closely trim it out. It wouldn't be quite as good, but if you take a black Sharpie, you could cover the edges and nobody would ever know. So, also cool. Joe Ellen, thank you very much. We appreciate any donations. Use a black marker. Yep. Need a blue bobbin. Is the bobbin thread black? No. No. No, it isn't. I don't often change the bobbin. I was getting pretty good for a little while there, but I have not had enough caffeine, and I'm thankful someone reminded me to trim the back at all, so...
Well, it's the first stitch out of the year, so you know.
Yeah, but you know what? It happens. The most important thing is don't panic. If you catch it close enough, and even if you don't, there's ways to recover from it. And I did, and you probably won't be able to tell when it's all done, so. Awesome. Schulzart. I hope the new year brings you many more subscribers. Well, thank you. I'm planning on expanding a little bit, and I'm just gonna show you guys like extra stuff. So OML Crafty Extras is the playlist. So not necessarily embroidery stuff, but having to do with it, like quilting and different things like that. So I think that'll be fun too. I've been enjoying the English paper piecing, and I'm working on I'm actually gonna try to make a quilt, which I got a good start to it. It's kind of fun and relaxing. I'm trying to unplug at night, and this is what I came up with, and so far so good. Is there something set up for tomorrow? No, there isn't, but next week we're gonna go back to the normal schedule, which is a live on Wednesday, our favorite live on Saturday at 10, and Sunday is Anita Good Design Day at 4. And then plus whatever extras I have going on, but those will just be released. I think I decided 7 o'clock is at night, is Eastern Standard Time, is the time I'm gonna release you know, the pre-recorded videos, so not live. So you guys can watch for them. Make sure you click the bell, and so you get notifications of it. However, I always post in the group once I get used to it. And if I forget, someone else does. Thank you, mods. You guys are the best. So there'll be lots of links to it. So I like the black. I think the black is nice and sharp.
It is.
It also matches his hat wonderfully. That's awesome. What are we doing for Anita Good Design? I'm not really sure. 100%. Marguerite, thank you very much. Great videos. Yes, thank you. I was thinking about the patchwork puppy cats and bird quilt. I don't know how expensive it is. I try to keep the costs low, but maybe we'll do an older one or something like that. This didn't show up on my Facebook this morning at 7 a.m. Was it showing on YouTube? I didn't get a notification you were starting either. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not sure.
Make sure the bell's clicked, and then when you click on the bell, there's two options. You have to select all notifications.
Yeah, make sure all notifications are selected, and you should get a little pop-up that will let you know when it goes live for sure. Jennifer, thank you very much. Happy New Year, starting out great. Yep, lots of fun. Lots of fun. But the accent will be hot pink. Yes. The hot pink accent will be great for Lynn. I think the black will make the fancy stitches stand out. Like, bam, stand out. We're getting there. Nice rhythm McDreamy has. Perfect. Yeah, it looks great. I'm pretty happy with my groovy guy.
That's $70.
Yeah, people get upset with me if I pick something like that.
Discount code. I don't know if it works or not.
I'm not sure if it works on new releases, but someone could try. I have a 10% code off, 10% off code that works with most things on Anita Good Design. Sales, it obviously doesn't. Nobody does that. But you could try and see 10% off. But if I'm going to have a whole bunch of people giving me a thumbs down and sending me messages, yes, that does happen, that it's too expensive and it's not fair or something, I don't know. I just try to avoid that all the time.
Brenda says the fantasy quilt is $5.
Oh, fantasy. See, that's just stitching though. That's the problem with that. It's not really showing any technique, and people complain about that too. I didn't learn anything in your video. I'll have a look and we can decide, and maybe I will put a poll up in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, and you guys can vote on what you want to do. So the idea is to make it available for as many people as I can. However, I mean, I still think $70 for all those designs isn't bad at all. And
Big applique project.
yeah, it's a big applique project with lots of blocks, and each block is available in like 5 sizes. So, I mean, I didn't think it was too bad. Marla, thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's that, Don?
Judy Quilt's suggesting the vinyl zipper bag designs.
I don't have any clear vinyl though, and we are isolated, so I can't go out and get some. That might be a problem, but I can see if I can find some on Amazon. Amazon Canada has been terrible lately, so maybe not. But yes, good idea. Zipper pouch is good, and it'll introduce us to the confetti technique, because there's a billion ideas we can do for that.
I'd like to see that, actually. That's cool.
I love watching the videos when I can, even if I can't afford. I like seeing the different takes on things and always learn something. Well, thank you, Beverly. I appreciate that. I try to balance out as much as I can. It's beautiful, and you could teach how to join the hexagons. I have that one. That's one of the first ones I did. Because of Beatrice. So we do be everything for Beatrice, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Susan Weehee, thank you very much. Hopefully, Susan, you're not mad at me anymore about the googly eyes. Hashtag sorry not sorry. Smarty pants that I am.
What time is it?
Mr. Wolf, what time is what?
It's time for the hot pink accent stitches.
Oh, it was a trick question
It was.
of Dawn trying to be funny.
Oh, I should stop.
You should. We had a gnome conversation when I told you you can't win. I said, you don't know me at all, Dawn. And he tried a few more times, but I had him beat. All right, I'm excited to see how this looks. Nice contrasting colors. Are you ready, Lynn? Are you ready? Off we go. Clump, clump, clump. This will be quick, and then we're done. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Yes, hot pink, hot pink. That was the plan. What's that?
Lynn will have to go in detention too.
For saying hot pink? Lynn, you're learning from Karina. No. No, Lynn. I'll have a word with you in a week. Lila, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Maybe we have enough members who get all access to have a video day specifically for all access designs. That's a fantastic question, because that would be awesome. I know Anita Good Design is doing some of them, but they're not me, so, and I do things differently. So it's a good question. Yeah. Need a close-up view. Yes, you will have a close-up view when we go back to the desk. It looks really good, guys. Oh, I'm so excited.
Cindy says, I forgot to add this last step that you're doing in hot pink.
Oh.
It's okay, it's just decorative.
It's just decorative. Oh, I love the happy music. All right, back to the desk, Dawn.
Desk is up.
Okay, look at that. What do you guys think?
Very nice.
You know what? Either way would have looked great. I'm really happy with it. And putting such a bright color just kind of brightens everything up. And, you know, I will take a Sharpie along the back. And I know my mushrooms are in the wrong direction, but that's okay. I was not up to playing chicken again.
Very bright and cheery and happy.
Yeah, it's very happy, for sure. This one is for you, Lynn. You'll have to wait. We can't really drop it off or go out or do anything. But this one's for you, Lynn. And we're going to hope we have a wonderful year all together. And it's bright and cheery and it's hot pink. And it looks fantastic. So, I really like it. Now, one thing I noticed when the satin stitches were stitching out is that it pulled back the fabric where I was really close on chicken, and it didn't really catch it, but these fancy stitches covered it up. So if you do have some peeking out like that, you really can't even see it, but I did see it as it was stitching.
They saved me on mine because I can't trim right, and I trim the tack down stitch.
Oh, well, that's okay. So that's another thing, if you trim too close or your applique chicken is a little too close, don't worry, because these stitches will cover it up. And I was pretty close, it just kind of frayed a little bit. So awesome. The shape is nice. Yes, I really like the shape. And I like my mushroom backgrounds.
It's awesome fabric for the gnome.
Yeah, it's perfect for it. Trim your jump stitches if you need to. There's only 2 that I would trim. I'm not going to trim this one, and this one you can't even see.
Joellen says, I love this one. Great start to the new year.
Great start to the new year. I just wanted to start off right. So trim this out and then dunk it all in water and let it soak. If you just do the outside edges, that's fine. But if you put like a wet drink on it, it still has the WSS inside it and it'll get stiff. So it's better to, run it under water and then throw it in a bowl and let it soak, and then it'll be better to do it that way. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for all the sharing and liking. Just makes everything rock. Don't forget to pick up your free design at omlembroidery.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.